Hey guys, good morning to all my baby boomers, Generation X, over 40, over 50. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Hey, did you ever notice there are kind of rules, guides that we grew up with that just aren't around anymore or have almost disappeared completely? It's a different world. I think everybody's stressed out. People are being raised different. Parenting's questionable. Social media, TV, Hollywood, there's a lot of influence on people nowadays. So I can't quite put my finger on what the cause is, what the solution is. Sorry about that sun there. But there's definitely some rules, if you want to call them that we had back in the 70s, 80s, and they've just kind of disappeared now. So manners, for one. Manners seem to have disappeared completely. I see kids all the time in restaurants running around, yelling, screaming, bothering people that are just sitting there minding their own business. Go grocery shopping. You don't need to look any further than that. And this is all ages. Even the older folks, they'll kind of bump you out of the way, hang over your shoulder. No excuse me, no waiting for you to finish what you're doing. If they want something done, they're going to get in your way and do it. So manners have kind of gone off the charts, completely disappeared. Loyalty. And this, once again, is a big influence. Social media, TV, they kind of make it look cool to cheat on your partner or take shortcuts that aren't quite legal or ethical, which kind of resonates down with the people that are watching it, that, hey, that's okay. If they're doing it, I'm going to do it. So you just don't see it anymore. College athletes, they'll jump ship at the drop of a dime now. There's no loyalty. They'll commit to one school. Some of these kids end up going to 3-4 schools. Politicians. Saw an animal jump in the ground there. I don't know if you can see that hole in the ground right there. Something just ran in there. Pretty cool. You never know what you're going to see in Florida. So, politicians, who are they loyal to? Themselves. It seems like both sides. I'm not trying to start anything here, but they're just trying to line their own pockets. Are they really trying to help the American people? I don't think so. Self-respect. Where has that gone? When I was a kid, you had to dress at least neat. Dress for where you're going. If you're going to church, you dress for it. If you're going on a job interview, you dress for the job interview. If you're going to the beach, you dress for the beach. But listen, I've been overweight for a long time, and I'm working on it. It's coming down, but I got a belly. I cover it up. I see guys all the time that are bigger than me, that they'll wear a shirt that doesn't cover their whole body, have their gut hanging out the bottom. Just looks terrible. Show a little self-respect. Women, I think women can be very attractive, even if they're heavy. If they dress accordingly, they still look powerful. They still look important. They could still look very pretty. But I see some of these women now, and guys too, they'll dress like they don't care. And I do this. Sometimes I run out of the house and I don't care. I'm just going to go pick something up at the store, and whatever happens, happens. But for the most part, I kind of dress neat and cover everything up. But nowadays, I'll see women that'll wear a bikini where they have no right wearing a bikini. And I try not to judge, but just for video purposes. And they have no right wearing a bikini, but then they'll also spend a couple $1,000s on tattoos. Guys too. They'll spend money, thousands of dollars on tattoos, and I got nothing against them. One of my kids has them. But take care of yourself. Your health is important, and being overweight's one thing, but being unhealthy is another. So, self-respect. Show a little self-respect. Dress neat. I've interviewed people for jobs where they come in jeans and t-shirt, and it's a suit and tie job. You know, just show some self-respect. Do some research if you have to. And so another one is driving etiquette. There doesn't seem to be any driving etiquette now. And I don't know how traffic is by you guys, but I live in Florida. So we get people from all over the country and Canada and Mexico. So there's a whole bunch of different driving styles, but I just see people cutting people off left and right. No directional signals, no nothing. And I've seen this happen multiple times, but there's one particular turn where you're coming around, speed limit's 55. You come around this bend in the road, and it's 2 lanes that go straight, but then there's 2 lanes that turn left. So you got to get in those 2 lanes if you're turning left. So I watch people miss that turn to make the left. So instead of going 100 yards or 200 yards to the next traffic light, they'll stop in that middle lane, which is 55 miles an hour with traffic coming behind them. And one, they risk getting in an accident for sure. And at the very least, they're holding other people up. So driving etiquette, if you got any stories, I'd like to hear them. Hopefully I don't run into them, but I wouldn't mind hearing them too. Here's a big one. I shake my head every day at this. Common sense. Where is the common sense in this world? I'll give you a couple examples, but there's a ton of examples. Here's just a couple quick ones. Food. It's been out in the media for a long time now that the food companies are poisoning us. McDonald's is very unhealthy. I mean, there are videos that are 10, 15 years old showing how unhealthy this is. Soda, fried foods, the seed oils, they're just very unhealthy for us. Yet we go down to the store or McDonald's, and because it's convenient, we'll put that unhealthy food in our body on a regular basis. And not only that, but we'll give it to our kids. So, I mean, and then we wonder why everybody's unhealthy. Common sense. Use natural food. Buy natural foods. Do your homework. And I've done it. It's made a big difference in my health, and it's made a big difference in my weight. So start putting natural foods on your shopping list and in your diet and in your kids' diet if you have kids. So it's very important. And another one is medicine. We watch these medicine commercials where the warning is as long as the commercial. And we laugh about it. We make jokes. Well, that's been going on for 10, 15 years, maybe even longer. But then thousands, maybe millions of people get that medicine and put it in their body. So it's time, take these warnings seriously. Do your research even on the medicine. Don't trust doctors. Don't trust anybody. Do your research and see if it's going to be healthy for you to take. So here's another one. Work ethic. Where's the work ethic in this country? It's gone. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at this lake behind me. I don't know if you can see it there. It's amazing. Some of these scenic sites that you'll see that are 5 minutes from your house, that's just woods. And we just had 3 massive hurricanes come through here over the last couple of years. So they're still trying to revive themselves. But the lakes look nice. This one used to be able to get to it pretty simple, but it's all overgrown now. But anyway, work ethic. There's no work ethic in this country anymore. That's why most business owners, they'll tell you, they have a hard time finding people to do work. They can't hire people, can't fill all their positions. It's just people, I don't know how they get by because everything's more expensive than it used to be. But people don't want to work, whether it's a computer job or physical labor. Everybody's in the same boat. So morals, values, it almost seems like people don't know right from wrong anymore. So, we were taught this at an early age. Here, a quick example here. You watch a video of a 15-year-old beating up his teacher, or worse, committing armed robbery or murder. And the defense is always, well, he's just a kid. Well, sorry, when I was 15 years old, my parents made sure I knew right from wrong. Assault is wrong, murder's wrong, and worse than robbing, simple stuff. Talking back to a teacher, I knew I was going to get in trouble for that. You know, so I'd say at the ripe old age of 10, I knew right from wrong in the world, and adults don't get it now. So we need to get better at that. Integrity. There's no integrity. Corporations don't care about us. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. All they care about is profits. No integrity, no customer service. I don't care if it's your phone company or your TV cable company or streaming service. Try calling customer service, see what happens. It's unheard of anymore. Privacy. There's no privacy anymore. You know, you used to be able to go home and you were at your own, I'm in my safe space. You know, with my family, I feel great. Now you got your cell phone, you got the TV, you got everything, and they're watching. You know, you got your cell phone, you're getting texts, you're getting ads blowing up on your texts. So there's just no privacy anymore. Anything you want to buy online, you got to fill out all these accounts, and they have your address, they have your phone number, they have your emails. So there's no more. I mean, I guess you could do it, but it's tough to do. But privacy is out the window. And here's a big one, and a lot of people might get upset about this, and I always use the 80-20 rule. So, you know, there are some parents out there that are doing great, raising good kids. I've made mistakes, so parenting I know is hard, but I think parenting is a complete failure right now. I've coached youth sports. I've seen it, both sides of it, and parents are failing these kids. Example, you know, we went to this nice little restaurant on a vacation not too long ago, and a single mom walks in. I don't know if she's single, but it was just a mom and 3 kids. I'd say they were ages 5 to 10. And they walk in and sit down, and all is well. All of a sudden, these kids start yelling, screaming, fighting, running around, playing with their toys. Their toys are going underneath other people's tables. Mother's just scrolling on her phone. She could care less. As long as the kids don't disturb her, she just kept scrolling on the phone. Didn't have a care in the world who these kids bothered. So, got to get better. You can ask anybody who's coached youth sports in the last 10 years. The biggest problem with youth sports right now is the parents. 100% the parents. So, those are 10 things that I feel we had a better grip on in the 70s, 80s, and even the 90s. Oh, wow. Okay, there's that animal that ran into that hole. Looks like some type of lizard. He's about a foot long. I'll see if I can get him on camera. They were better in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, but we've really lost the grip on them now, and I think we really need to get back to a lot of these guides or rules or whatever you want to call them. But for sure, that we need to get better. All right, guys, tell me what you think. If I missed anything, let me know. And if you agree with this, please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe. I would certainly appreciate that. I'm a new channel, so anything you can do for me, I would greatly appreciate. All right, you have a great day, and I'm going to flip this camera around, see if I can get this animal on film for you. But if not, have a great day. No, he just took off. Okay, take care, guys.